Hello again. I feel like I'm starting a PSA announcement. Be like, hello again. For $1 a month, you can keep OBS from crashing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to restart my entire computer. I'll have to get with my IT. If it does end up crashing again, we are done. This one I was like, oh, okay, maybe it was something that I legit did. So if it does end up being like another thing, then I'm just gonna be done. Done. Done, 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 done. Done, 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 done. But, hi. Uh, okay. Let's try this again. Run program. Because, okay, so it's very interesting. Nothing actually was giving me, like, errors. It was just 0 kilobytes per second. That's it. It just tanked to 0. And I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. I did the update, I did reinstall, I did the whole 9 yards. And then I started looking and they're like, oh, ISP could be blipping. And I was like, that would make sense. And so, but I'm like, it was like an hour, then it was 20, and then it was fine, and then it wasn't fine. So it is what it is at this point. So if it happens again, we just, I will see you tomorrow. I'll still be online. So it's always just the upload speed or upload problems. It's not really download. I'm still like online. It's so funny. There's like 12 notifications. I'm so sorry. All the notifications. You just saw me like blipping on and off. Blip on and off. Blip and blip 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 blip. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Hi, Stream Elements. How are you? Come on. Sandboxy work. There we go. I'm just going to run 2 and we'll see how that goes. But again, everything was fine. Nothing was jumping out as being a problem. My stats were doing okay. So yeah. Hi, Faye. How are you? Oh. 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 I was about to open the 3rd. I cannot open the 3rd right now. I'm at 92%. Oh. So then, we are going to run just the 2. Okay then. Good to know. What? Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. OBS is so sad. It is. It is very sad. It's a sad cookie. There we go. Okay. Sad cookie. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm wearing like a crop top today because it's so hot. It literally is like almost 90 degrees. So I'm wearing myself a crop top. A crop top? Yes, crop top. What? Why? Oh. Interesting. Also, the climb boss, I don't know why the climb boss in Pine is just so much worse than it is in like Rocky Garden. It's just, I think it's the trees because like any time that I was interacting with the climb boss in Stone Garden, like it wasn't nearly as bad, but because of all the pine trees, I think I like end up clicking on something and then it like paths me in a weird direction. I am gonna use the restroom because I'm drinking a bunch of cranberry juice and it's going through my system pretty quickly. So, fingers crossed, hopefully I'm still here when I get back. I'm gonna go use the restroom super quick. Oh, that was great. Tell me why. But a holiday. Okay. I'm back. uh I'm apparently late to the back street. Well, okay, so while we're here, while we're terraforming this area, we can actually, so this right here is what I was saying earlier is gonna give me the problem because I can't terraform this like flower pattern around it. And because that's the case, I think I might make the road, get it going, like make this road and then flatten to here and then go from there. And then I don't know what I'm going to put here. I don't know. What would you put here? Screenshot mode. It's like it's not very big. Like I'm thinking that like fishing, maybe. You can't get into this section though. So like, maybe nothing. I don't know, like what to put in that like one area. I also hate the fact that it's all covered in trees right now. But I think from like here, making it 3 wide. Yeah. See my alt working? We did clear out a lot. Like all of this here got cleared out like pretty heavily. I still need to finish this part. This all got terraformed down to 61. I still need to do like a little bit more of the backside. And then this would be the cave. And then I think this, oh wow, that's a really big pine tree. Huh. I think this out is going to be leveled out at some point so that we have easier time gathering resources too. Which I think would be really nice. Because resource gathering is very, very important. Importante. Okay, well, seeing that, you know, hi, I'm Kat, and I have been having technical difficulties today. Also, the smell of broccoli is amazing. Cow apparently made broccoli, and it smells so good. Okay. Four. Oh, am I working? Oh, please tell me I'm working. Okay. Whew. Everything dropped to like 2, and I was like, no. Please, no. So, when you hear Adventurers Guild, what do you think? Like, what is something that you would enjoy doing via an Adventurers Guild? Like, I want to start taking like a survey of people and be like, when you hear Adventurers Guild and that being brought into BitCraft Online, like what's something that you instantly go, man, that would be really cool if. And I want to see like if it's something that I might be able to like help implement. Mainly for me, a lot of it's going to be roleplay in a way. Throxus says hunting, fishing, and dungeons. Dungeons. But in what way? Like people running them, helping with them. Just group sessions. There's actually really not that much left here, which is great. If people are looking for stuff to do, I think this is the only thing I have left to terraform. Oh shoot, I forgot. I need to do... Don't mind the screen wonkiness for a second. We're gonna jump here. I need to do my cooking stuff while this is going. This is farming. But yeah, because I'm trying to think of, like, I could come up with quests that I think would be awesome, but are not awesome to everyone else. And so trying to gauge kind of what people's expectations are is something that I'm going to try and, like, figure out how to implement. Or if we have a lot of people that are saying that they want this one thing, like I've heard a lot about, like, wanting fishing stuff. I don't think there's too many people that are actually running fishing events other than Tony on Fridays. So doing like a weekly fishing event as well for that, I think will be very important. The dungeons are a little bit, the tiniest bit out of my hands because they are public. And we don't know what the timers are like. And there are people that are constantly being like, oh, I'm going to just do the dungeons at this time. So we can try and like implement something with that. And then hunting, I'm not quite sure exactly what we can do for hunting, but I think ultimately we could try and set up like a stall system for it. And if we go out like hunting, we can be like, hey, we can process this and come back and get like your, like, if you don't want the meat, you can just be like, I don't want meat, I just want the leather. And then we would process it and then give it to you. And that could be like a way to do hunting. Because I know for a lot of people, they want to do the hunting, they just don't want to do the processing. And I think for the Adventurers Guild, that should be something that we can like offer is like, hey, if people want to come up here and drop off like big crafts, like there's a million effort craft that was happening today. So if people want to like drop off a craft and be like, hey, can I get this done? Like, I think that would be a good thing to offer. And then that way also people kind of know, like, if you have a craft up here that's dropped off, then it's going to get done. I want everything the farmers and fishy people take the meat. Yeah. So there you go. But I think that's going to be kind of like a way to play that almost is like, hey, if you aren't interested in this and you want to donate it to like the Adventurers Guild, then we would put it to use in this way. Because the whole point of doing the Adventurers Guild is to help people. And that was one thing that, like, looking at stuff for Soulspire, a lot of it went very like market oriented, which again, perfectly fine. I think I brought that up multiple times. Like, it's fine that everything went market based, but it felt very impersonal at that point. And so hopefully I can bring back like the role play side of it and bring it back into like people are just willing to help each other to help each other. And then it gets you ranks, and then there's going to be like a leaderboard that says you've done like so many quests for the Adventurers Guild and stuff like that. So I just need to look into a little bit more of the BitCraft API and see how much of it, like those that might be familiar with the Star Forgers. They were previously Region 9. I think they're now Region 12. They used to have a bot that would tell them like what people donated. And I'm trying to get that bot up and running as well again. So that it can count towards like a Adventurers Guild credit stuff. It's just a lot of coding. It like right now, like I can have dreams and I can say what I want, but yeah, it all comes down to what can actually be coded in reality. The idea that hunters supply the fisher with meat for chum seems good. Well, even with like chum, but then you could also do some foods. I don't know if they require meat or not. Maybe some of the sandwiches. I don't know if the Slayer stuff requires it. I'll have to look into some of the recipes, but like you could have like separate, two separate places. Be like 50-50. Half of it goes to fishing, half of it goes to cooks. I need a codex upgrade so bad. So tiny. Zesty bulb rolls. Build speed. Yeah. Okay. They're not terrible to make, to be honest. They're not absolutely terrible. Only somewhat terrible. Okay. Notion. Come here, Notion. Adventurers Guild. Okay. So, hunting, fishing, and dungeons. And we said meat for cooks slash for actually for cooking slash fishing. Yeah, because one of the things that I'm looking at setting up with the quest or the commission system is if I notice there's like a job at the table that isn't getting done, then I can just like throw it up as a quest and be like, hey guys, like come help with said, here's a quest. Come help with said thing. And if we have multiple people working on it, we have multiple people working on it. If we have one person that's like, I will finish this for them. Ultimately, what I would try to like to do is if people are doing that, have them put up like a reward. So say someone wants to put up like a 50,000 effort craft for something and be like, hey, here's 500 if someone wants to do it. And then I could be like, okay, cool, I'll take the 500, put it in a box, separate, and be like, this is what the reward is for someone completing this craft. And I think it would work out really well with getting a lot of the like the menial, like tedious tasks done. Or if people want to put up job postings and be like, hey, I'm like help wanted, we could do like an ad section of people being like, hey, do you want help with XYZ, and they pay for an ad section. Like stuff like that would be pretty cool too. Sorry, as we're going through stuff, I'm sending it off to the person making the website and being like, hey, is this something we can add? Is this something we can do? Is this possible? So yeah. So far, everything has been looking phenomenal. I can't wait. I can't wait to actually get it up and running. This is literally become a very expensive project already. And I don't mind because it's going to be so much fun. Sending some help. Ugh. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sweating. And it's like in very uncomfortable places. So I just realized I'm like, Kat, you're on stream. Quit doing that. But sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm just very comfortable. And then I'm like, God damn it. Kat, you're on stream. Act like a lady. Be ladylike. Psh. There's no ladies around here. Put deodorant on. I'm sweating like crazy. It is like 92 degrees right now. It's insane. I'm struggling. There we go. Aha. Deodorant. I actually, there's a video I need to edit. I really need to edit it, which is because I have deodorant sitting on my desk. And at one point I was like, look, gamers, this is what deodorant looks like. But it was so well done, and I need to clip it. I need to actually like snippet it and like edit it and put it in a short. Like, it's so freaking good. So freaking good. I has no shame. I seriously only got 7 seeds from that. That's stupid. It's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. Uh, that is a great question. How many quests do we think will happen? How many quests do we think will happen? Is it optimistic to say like 600? Because I don't think so. I think like, but at the same time, if people are just like dropping off like single item stuff. Huh. I guess it just depends on what the quests are. What? Like I'm trying to like realistically think how many quests would go out in like a week. I was thinking about doing daily quests, weekly quests, special event quests, commission quests. Like there's gonna be different tiers of quests, but like I don't know. I guess it's subject to change. Like, how often do you actually rank up in izakais? Because usually it's based on like natural talent, and then you get your rank, and then like nothing happens. But like, I'm thinking of the actual like guild systems in izakais where, like, I don't think it's ever actually addressed. Hmm. Do we think is 50 too much or too low? Or like, uh, still trying to figure out what is reasonable. Number what is I can't type. Okay. Also spelled reasonable wrong. So 1, 2. Okay. My ideas have been approved. Yay! So we're gonna get personal ads. So people can pay for advertising. And the colors of the IDs will be based on the amount of quests. Those are the two things currently. But we can do like personal ads, which is great. So people can be like, hey, I want to do so-and-so. Because right now, one of the biggest things that I'm trying to consider is like, how are we going to fund stuff? I can personally fund like premium items, like that's fine, as long as they can be tradable. So I'm still waiting on emotes to be tradable. So like that's fine. Because we do get as partners like goodies every once in a while for giveaways, as people know, like with the cubes and stuff like that. So they can be done as like prizes. And so with that, different tiers and different different tiers, different prizes, like premium items, stuff like that. Like that's fine. But it's more so the in-game like hex coins. Like I don't make hex coins. Like if we can get the settlement going and actually make it functional, that people want to like shop here and like make stuff. So once we get that going, then it can generate money that way, and then everything that's generated through the settlement would go just straight into the Adventurers Guild. So that's a thought process. All materials gathered, stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Would have to see. We are almost done terraforming. Yay! Oh, not the one that I wanted. Selling lost wreckage, etc. seems faster for hexcoin farming versus tasks. Oh yeah, I made like 4,000, 5,000 by doing wreckage. And I also like doing wreckage, and people need it for clippers, so that's something that we can sell. So one of the things that I'm looking at having as like rewards, I think is the best way to look at it, would be like hopefully finding someone that I can get. Like if I get a bunch of material, be like, hey, can someone toolsmith this? And get items for people. Like that would be one of the things. Items would like tool, gear, equipment, stuff like that would be very important. Is this D-Ball Bros? What else? Stuff that are quest related. So what I would like to do is have stalls with each of like the tiers for quests that people can donate to, and then people can also buy from. So like if people want to donate stuff for, say, Elise, like the Ember grain, they can donate it, get some money from it, and then the people who need it would pay the money, and then it just like ends up exchanging pockets that way. Like, I want to be the go-between, essentially, for enabling easier transactions, because there's a lot of people out there that play BitCraft who don't know that what they can do via certain mechanics. And, like, that would be something that, like, the stalls and, like, doing events and stuff like that. I'm so close on my main, still working on the 25 tier 5 timber. So much work. I know. So Hrothgar and I, who's like my right-hand man, he worked on all the timber for us, and I worked on all the flotsam. Oh man, it was a lot of work. It was definitely a lot of work. But both of us managed to get our clippers. That's what I have left. A single thick line. But both of us have managed to get both of our clippers. And then Cal is still working on getting his clipper. I think he's just doing ingots and nails right now for the timber. But that's been like, it takes like 4 days to get a clipper. Actually, no, probably more. Because it took 4 days just for getting like the timber, and I was doing flotsam at the exact same time. So, no, it would take like, if you're doing it completely solo, it'd probably take like a week. Depending on playtime. Which for a clipper, not terrible. What is this? Sorry, one sec. I need to go into paint. Paint. Sailing up the rivers in the middle is a nightmare. I can't imagine trying to transport through. Yeah, no, that sounds... Too many roads, yeah. Sorry, one sec. I just scribbled a bunch. Copy. Personal ad. Oh man, I love it. Sorry, sometimes creativity gets very complicated. Uh, image. What? No. What? It's not just called person ads. What is it called? Just ads? Newspaper ad? Copy image. There we go. Okay. Done. Okay. I've learned since early access, like, 1, I would say. Actually, so I've learned since playing BitCraft, don't trust rivers. Rivers are some of the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Distrustworthy? No. Rivers are catfishes. Like, what? I'm trying to figure out how to say it. But essentially, it's that something might look like it's a river on a map and it's not. And there's like one square that's like, or one hex that's blocking it. Or like there's waterfalls that you can't like tell is a waterfall. Like, rivers are lies. You know how cake is a lie, rivers are lies. Rivers are a lie. Cake is a lie, river is a lie. That's exactly exactly what, especially like pine. I think in tundra, pine especially, they were saying like has like a bunch of waterfalls. So yeah, I think that like I've never made the whitewater. Is that what you're using as the whitewater? Because they have the whitewater skiff and I've just never made it yet. You skipped it. Can you skip it in the quest system? I thought you had to go. I thought you had to do the whitewater and then you had to. Because like right now I has. Where is it? Keeping in ship shape. No, that's tier 2. Looking for. There it goes. Whitewater skifting is the only one that I have so far. And then unlocks quest, you're gonna need a bigger skiff. So like I figure I have to unlock the whitewater to continue on. I'm not sure if that's the case. Like I have skiff 1. Yep, I have skiff 1. Skeef. Unless that's what you're talking about is... Unless that is Skiff 1. Because this is just... Skiff. Skiff 2 and 3. Oh, interesting. My response is, that is nods. Oh. Yeah. No. That works. Hmm. Oh man. Thankfully, I understand this brain. This brain is my brain as well. The smallest things becomes hyper intricate and complicated. That is exactly how my brain works too. Okay. I should give you build food too. Fine. I gotta be nice. Trade with myself. There you go. Okay. Hopefully we can finish this section, like, today. Where is... There it is. Eat. I am also in cloth. I'm in cloth. Let's see what our build speed is at now. There's some things I should do that for my alts. I should get cloth for my alts. Because right now my alts don't have cloth. They're naked or in leather. 163 and this one's at 175. Eh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The partner program, they are opening spots for it. They just announced it on their social media stuff. Ready for more Twitch drops? That was posted 2 days ago. We get new Twitch drops. We'll have a new blog post next week with all the details. More Twitch drops. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. That makes me happy because like all of the freaking that I've dealt with today, knowing things that are awesome coming down the pipeline. I just kind of like realized that like everything I have is red. You can also see my green screen. Green screen. My cranberry juice. Cranberry juice. I want to suck your blood. Surprisingly, cranberry juice and orange juice together actually taste pretty good. I highly suggest, if you ever get the chance, mix the two because they taste really good. With like this, so cranberry juice, orange juice, and like a splash of pineapple to like take the edge off. It tastes like something that you would get from like a smoothie place. It's so good. So freaking good. Okay. So we have, oh. Throxus, you didn't state, or did you? And I just wasn't paying attention. Sending some help. So the hunting, fishing, and dungeons is just sending. Oh, you're close. I thought you were talking about the. I thought you were talking about. I put it in my notes that it was just like wants help with. I was just about to talk about like what does that help look like with doing hunting, fishing, and dungeons. Oh man. I was literally just because I looked at my notes and I was like, "Oh yeah," but I'm like I didn't get the answer to that and I'm like, "What does help look like?" I didn't. Hi. Hello. How are you? I think all the technical difficulties finally went to my brain. But on a side note, what does that look like for you? Is it like what you're saying, like having just like organized groups going in doing this stuff? I need to get into the dungeon group. Do we have a dungeon open? I don't think I have any of the dungeons actually unlocked. No, I don't. I should do that. I should go around and get the dungeons unlocked. This is really cool. They have like all this around them. A couple people are doing that as well. I'm thinking of possibly I might end up doing that here and here.
So.
Oh, hi.
Who broke it? I'm not mad. I just want to know.
I did. Yep. I definitely did. Hi. How are you? I'm setting two walls level 45 and 50. Oh, I know you did. I just wanted you to admit that you. It's true. 'Tis true. I've been dealing with technical difficulties all day today. All day. And it's all, yep. I am a walking EMP. Hey, at least I'm powerful. Yeah? You like that? Oh, man. Oh, no. Today. Oh, my God. Yeah. Bah. But, Darksis, thank you so much for... Hey! There it is! Hello! 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 Is there anything that you need? Do you need food? Do you need... let me know. I can get you set up with... I can at least give you some fish fillets. Also, where did you come from? You have about 2.5 hours of crafting. Aw. Why, thank you. Please tell me you were already in region 9 and you didn't come from some other region. I'm gonna have to like put people... I'm gonna actually like... I'm gonna put that on the list of things. Do I want to know? People who helped get tag up and running. And boxes. And then what's RN? And I don't see what Telchar. Yay! Okay. I put you down so that you can get special credit. We can put you as a plaque on the Adventurers Guild. There you go. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Yep. Oh man, we had so many songs stuck in our head earlier. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I'm from Kaijo. Yeah, no. We got songs really stuck in our head earlier. Tell me why. Oh, I thought I was gonna get them started. It didn't work. Yeah, you are. Not real, but clears throat. Why is that stuck in my head now? I don't know how my brain hopped there. I really don't know how my brain hopped there. I suddenly have Baby Got Back stuck in my head. Yeah, no, that was terrible. I don't know how my brain skipped there, but I just like it's there now. Okay. What's next? Channing Tatum's Magic Mike. I don't know. I've only ever seen that movie once, and I don't know. It wasn't very memorable, I guess. But give me John Wick any day. Yes, please. You digging the area that I did for you, I made the steps. You made what steps? Like the steps that are here? Because we are digging all the way to coast. And then, also thank you for helping with making steps. Yeah, we're gonna dig all the way down to coastline and then take it, every other up. So right now we're going to 61, so it'd be 59, 57, 55, 53, and then like down to whatever level this is. And so it's gonna go these three back as I do the airplane over the left and right wings. Wait, is it 2 fingers or is it? I think it's 2.
Either you can do the full hand or you
The
can
full-
do the 2 fingers.
Because I'm used to it being like hand. Okay. Your X is to your left and your right. Virtually's wing. I wanted to do that, but I wasn't sure if it was allowed. Do what? The terraforming to baseline? Honestly, any terraforming at this point will be really helpful. Because that's the only thing we have left to do, and then we can like organize stuff. But we have to get rid of all of this nonsense right here. So this section is where this alt is, up there. This section here is the only thing that really needs brought down. And then this needs cleared out and equaled. I'm thinking we bring whatever level this pond is, because we can't terraform water. So whatever this is, we bring this area up from where the, like, okay. I wish I could like paint right here. So 3 back. So based on wherever this is. So 1, 2, 3. This section would be level. This turns into a staging ground. I don't know what we put here. I guess sailing table, fishing table. Like this could be where we have our docks, but like it seems very small for a dock. But unless you go all the way around, you can't come in through. Actually, let me screenshot mode. So we can't go into this section because this is landlocked. So this would be like a very small dock though. But we can't mess with that. So unless we brought, okay, so stairwell. I can't. No! Goodbye! I'm off to Timbuktu. I clicked on something. Okay, so the water level is 25. Has to be player in a building. I am in the building. Okay, so everything's odd. That's good to know. Screenshot mode. Multiple access points? Well, yeah, we're gonna have multiple. So I think what we can do... do this. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there we go. Can I? No? No? Why? Thank you. Okay. So what we can do is probably... pine. This line. We can chop off, like, this section as, like, a cliff. But, like, this jagged part, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if we made this a dock. I like our own private little cove around the other side. We could make that a personal dock. Yeah. No, because this... we would have to go out and around, though. So, when you come in, you go out, you'd go around, And then this section over here has like a private cove. Like it's super cute. And it does have water access, like complete water access. So we could drop that and bring steps up. Like what you did at the Market Island. So when you were making the steps to go up from in Minecraft, but where the cove is that cove is super cute. I forgot about that. Yeah. I was just so focused on this side because this is where we usually come in at, or where I come in at. And we can walk this entire perimeter. We can walk from here to, I can't ever pronounce it correctly. Arachnis? I think that's what it's called. Arachnis. But yeah, we can walk from here to Arachnis. It's like hyper accessible. I love it. Look, they're in sync. What's a good in sync song? Bye 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 is in sync? Okay. But I don't want to tell them bye bye bye. They're helping. What else is another good in sync songs? So I don't tell them bye 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 because I want them to help.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me? Okay. Why?
I'm tearing at my heart. I want you back.
Wow, Backstreet really did better than NSYNC did. Because I know Bye Bye Bye, and it's gonna be me.
I want you back.
I Want You Back? That one, yeah. They're twins. They are. They're so adorable. I tried to make all of my alts like heartless from Kingdom Hearts. I need to adjust the eye color so that it's the all black shadow and like the yellow eyes, but like I love Kingdom Hearts, so I'm gonna like make all my make all of my alts heartless. That's actually pretty hard to say. Make all of my alts heartless. There you go. But yeah, absolutely love Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's all Backstreet. Oh, I was gonna say, like, those I know. Like, I know more. I want it that way.
And then everything just showed me the meaning of being lonely. Everything just kind of faded out.
What was their debut? What was their big hit?
Got it going on. Break.
Because I like what was. Also, there's only ever one good Hanson song, even though Hansons were trying to get into the scene. And it was like the doo-wop, what, like, bop, that's what it was. I will head up to your settlement tonight from Shock's Place. Sounds good. You can also stay in Shock's Place. Shock's Place is good. But wait, what? Oh. Oh. NDA. That's all I can say. All I can say is NDA. Okay. I have all that T-Story stuff I want to work with and give you some. Yeah, so once we get this terraforming done, I can actually start moving stuff. The problem is getting the layout. This road coming in and out is like the most important part. And I always do the OmniCraft Center. And so we have to figure out where we're going to put the OmniCraft Center. And I want it to either kind of go in the middle of it or along the side of it. And then we have everything there with the mine being like up a level. I might put the smelters along the backside or like I can't screenshot mode. Screenshot mode. So I'm trying to figure out where we put the smelters because okay, so right now this is where the center thingy totem is. If my high school friend came to school and told us that he had a crush on the middle girl Hanson and had to break it to him they were not girl. No. Oh no. How? Never mind, you're Australian. I was like, yep, Hansons. So we'll probably put the circle like here-ish. And then I was thinking of putting the smelters along here, but that might look really cluttered. So I think I might just leave this open. I don't know at this point. And then maybe put the smelters like here. Because I want everything like I really screwed the pooch with like putting the settlement totem right here, right next to the mine. But like I had other visions for this area. And it's really hard to see when everything's covered in pine. You are supposed to use tier 5 wood, yes. Yeah, no. Definitely tier 5 wood in region 9 at all times to make buckets. That is 1000%. It's the most OP, it's the best, you get the most buckets, and they look gorgeous. So, yeah. It's a very compelling argument. Or the other thing I do is I put the smelters back here. I think we just need to get the crafting circle down, and then we can look at the placement of processors.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
in a section as long as your relevant section.
So that.
People are humming out of the cage.
So it would be circle, and then so in Soulspire, that's what I set up. I'd have the circle. I had each table, and then I had those alcoves where the processes were. But I would have it like where you're standing. I would have the table where you're standing right now. And then, because like the way Soulspire is laid out is you have the OmniCraft Center where all the tables are, and then right behind it, like a 3-box space, you would have the processors in a clump. But of course that got. So I still have the blueprints, so we could replicate. Ooh, I could. Yes. All of the plans. But yeah, craft circle, most important. If people don't know, so what we're talking about with the craft circle is the fact that you can take a personal cache, and you have like a certain distance that you can use the personal cache and pull items from it using the tables. And so once you get, who just rolled up? Oh. Got it. So you can use the personal cache and then it hits all the tables. So we've set it up in a very specific way that you have like usually it's a well in the center of it, and then you put your personal caches around the well, and then you can hit all the tables. It's such a optimal setup. And then you put like processors wherever you want, because then, yeah, it'd be cool to be able to like pull from the personal cache for the processors, but there's just way too many processors, and you're never going to be able to make that layout happen without suddenly everything being like claustrophobically in one center area. So that is the entire plan. I need to have pictures of Ember Isle like on standby when I set this up, because Ember Isle was set up like really optimally. We had no walls. Everyone can walk through things. It was really good. So yeah, we might just duplicate. Based on the layout, we can't, because it's more rectangle than it is triangle. So we're gonna have to like pull things into a corridor. I actually like the idea of pulling things into like a corridor more than I like triangle, because it seems like the edges are very spread. The thing is, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with farmland. And the original idea was send them across the river. No joke. Because you don't have to carry cargo. So you could literally just go across the water and come back with your farmland materials. So we might put our farmers across the water. No, we have plenty of land up here to leave it, but that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. Pull a Schocter. Do you like farming? No. Eh? Okay.
I don't like anything.
Fair.
I mean, you just click on a button and then try to find something else to do with your time.
Fair.
I liked dungeons with a 5-minute refresh time. What the heck?
You can do tier 1s. There is a 3-minute.
No, unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Okay. So yeah, this I think is, we're in line, right? Yeah, Ember and Jemper are in line. So yeah, this is going to be from ground, and then these 3 going back are going to tier up. We'll leave these 3 at 0 or at whatever base level is, and then this will be up by odd, up by odd, up by odd. I guess up by odd is technically 2, right? Because if it's 50 or 25, then it's 27. So 26, 27, yeah. So up by 2, and then see where it takes us. Because wagons, oh my gosh, wagons are terrible with how low things actually have to be. Okay. Like, never know where to put this box. This is nowhere near as bad as doing jungle though. jungle had like triple the height of these, and the higher you get from where the average or the starter point is, the harder it gets to terraform. Oh man, one pillar in the jungle like took an entire day almost. No, more than that. I think there was one that actually took like 2 days. It was bad. One took 2 days. Yeah. But thankfully it caps at 15,000. Yay. Yay. Aren't you glad that you're not having to deal with that this time? Dude, that was... We weren't even there. We weren't even there. We did... You and Pat did all that work, and we weren't even there. So many days wasted. I'd rather that's... Hey, that's fair. That... I understand. Also... Yep. just, yep. That was very loud. It actually peaked my microphone. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. That was really loud. Hey, at least it looks pretty.
No, just keep moving stuff around.
Hey, it can't be as bad as Roomba moving like 5 times in one single night.
I mean, pick a really far out of the way spot, park the NPC there, and don't move it away until you have a permanent home.
No, that's, yeah. We do have Roomba. And I have a Svem in a bank somewhere.
I sold my relics. I've got like 22, 25K that I can burn. I just bought the clipper.
Wait, you bought the clipper?
Yeah, well, no, it's 30K.
Oh, I thought.
I have an extra 25 from selling relics.
Okay. Wait, relics?
Yeah.
What relics? The scholar relics? I don't know what relics means.
Dig a thing.
Scholar relics. Yeah, okay. So if anyone does prospecting right now makes a frick ton of money.
I mean, it took a week to sell.
Well, no, but like, yeah, but it makes so much money. Like, Giroud in region 12 is making like millions already just from doing prospect. But just from doing prospecting. And so if people like doing prospecting, you have a market. If you don't like doing prospecting, well, you can do slaying or you can do flotsam. Prospecting what argent ore? It's a bunch of stuff. He has an ad in like, I think it's the Region 12 Discord. Yeah, Region 12 Discord. He has like an advertisement thing where he sells like everything prospecting wise. Mine is hexite energy, I think. So it's primarily argent ore. It's primarily berserk mushrooms, but I think those are the two. I am going to use the restroom. I will be right back. I think I've hit bottom. Yeah, I hit bottom. So I'm gonna deconstruct. go up here and start working on this pillar while I use Ostrom. Also, thank you very much for helping with this. This is cutting a lot of my time in half. So, I will be right back. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. I got more cranberry juice. Oh man, I love the twins. So one of the things that I'm going to do with my alts is different characters. This happens a lot in LARPs because you can't really change what your physical features are, but you can change what you wear, and then it kind of represents a different character. What I'm going to try and do is make an archive of like characters that my alts are dressed as. And so when you see the alt dressed as a certain character, or in a certain outfit rather, they're going to be that character. And so that after a while, people can kind of recognize, oh, Ember is in their farmer's hat, which means they must be the farmer or something like that. If they have Ember alt, essentially, in rags and stuff like that, they might be someone who is a bandit. Like random things like that, where I'm going to have like character archives of different outfits from BitCraft that my characters are going to dress up as. And then that way people can like, oh, hey, I know that character. Oh, hey, that's like so-and-so. And like, so when they quote unquote come to town, people can interact with them in that way. Because I could technically name change them every single time. And it's 5,000 hexite shards to rename. So, like, technically it is possible, but it's just expensive. So, the other thing I might end up doing is like maybe renaming my characters to generic NPC names instead of like alt names, but we'll have to see. I'll probably leave it. I only have one left of that? Jeez. Without having my alt army, it feels like it's going so slow. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I liked prospecting more. It just doesn't seem like good in time investment for what the outcome product is. And seeing that it's not like settlement upgrade material, it ranks even lower in my mind. At least with the Hexite energy stuff that's Empire related. But everything that is prospecting currently is optional, which again is great. For people who might not want to touch prospecting whatsoever, you don't technically have to. It is optional, but those optional things tend to be things that are kind of important as well. So, yeah. I'd say nothing is perfect, but made outfits exist.
Usually a retired S-rank adventurer.
It usually is. Like, you think of ReZero, and you think of like Rem and Ram in the maid outfit, and they're like some of the most powerful characters. Like, is maid outfit really that good? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Like, I guess my receptionist outfit is very much overused in my opinion. I also agree. Well, you got maid cafes like everywhere now. But like, there's something to be said about the actual like guild receptionist outfits. Like, you look at Log Horizon, look at Mushoku Tensei, you look at Sword Art Online, like shoot, what's some of the other ones that have the guild receptionist that one shots everything. Like, the guild receptionist outfits are like almost like peak maid outfits as well, and no one gives them credit. Like, or you got Hestia. Hestia from How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Someone sent me an image, and I couldn't remember what anime it was from. Do you remember what anime this is from?
Yes. Generic Adventurers Guild anime.
No, it like the mage class is out of the question that requires intelligence. Like this.
Are they implying that you're not intelligent? Was that why they sent you that?
No,
Was that sent as an offense?
to other people, not me, because the actual term was Ember's chance to judge people based on their stats. to which I sent free run saying skill issue. And they sent back sad face. So I just don't remember which anime. There's so many. Yeah. This one, we started talking about this. You'd recognize this. It's WoW Classic. With the toes and the heads and the teeth missing, and it says some quest drops need to be 100%. Because it went back and forth. Why don't they all drop fangs? Don't they have teeth? And I was like, I know, right? Or raptor heads. Don't they all have heads? So the Adventurers Guild is gonna keep in mind realism. Thankfully, I think BitCraft as a whole, you always get fur. Yeah, you always get jackal fur. So that's like something at least. Like if I go, hey, 30 jackal fur. Skitches don't drop like so there's like nothing that's like truly 100% off of them then? Is there anything else that's not 100%? As you're sitting there doing jackals? That's fair. Cloudy, tell me, what is not 100%? I'm sure you would know because you do literally nothing but Slayer stuff. So, what? What is this? Oh. Yep. I just need to not click on that when I'm streaming. Don't click. Umbra fur is correct. Everything, I'm sure they fixed the chitin drop, did they? That's gonna be something that we have to like check. Because like I don't want to give quests to people if the drops are not like 100%. That's true too. Umbra fur, insect wing, jackal fur, and alpha fur are all 100%. Okay. So chitin, not so much. And we're missing glittering junk, yeah. Because that's teratoads.
I just remember hating farming teratoads.
Yeah. Glittering junk is 100%. They fixed that now also. Nice. Yeah, because there was like things where you're like, that's not. I got nothing for that. I just never go out of my way to farm that because F pine woods. Fair. Fair. Honestly, though, I have not seen teratoads all that much. Let's look. We have a bunch of red dots. We have Umbra, Alpha Jackal, Jackal, Alpha Jackal, Umbra, Jackal, 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 Alpha Jackal, Teratoad, Alpha Jackal, 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 Jackal. I feel like I'm doing badger, mushroom, snake, teratoad. Teratoad is the snake, yeah. For those of you who got the reference, Awesome. For those of you who didn't get the reference, go watch old internet. It's the best internet. Okay. One pillar down. 8 more to go. I'm not that old. No idea what you're do you actually not have any idea what I'm referencing? I'm genuinely curious because like it's like up there with Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie. Okay. What I don't even know the name of it though. If I type in Badger Badger, will it?
That's not it.
Is it Badger? Yeah, it is Badger Badger. Badger's animated music video. Yeah, it is just Badger Badger. Okay, no, you get the gist of it. Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. There was a better one that had like a wallpaper. Like this was the original, but there was a different one that was on Newgrounds that was actually a little bit better. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Light switch raves? We're gonna
Sheet, I installed that light switch so you could turn the lights on
and off. Is down. The system is down. The airplane know where it is by knowing where it isn't. Yep. Snark. Man, the good old internet. Oh, the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys and bad guys, as far as the eye can see. Who else knows the ultimate showdown? Because that was good. If you know the ultimate showdown, who won? Are they still doing epic rap battles? Or did they like quit doing that a while ago? Epic rap battles of history. I can't remember if they like stopped doing those. Those were fun too. They probably did. I got old internet stuck in my head now. How much time do you have left, Hrothgar? Mm. Mm-hmm. You've done the thing, right? You've not procrastinated it for the last few hours. You've done the thing. Or do you still need to do the thing? Oh, hey, oven's complete. I forgot what the thing is. It's so dark. So dark. Perfect. You need to treat her to like a spa day after this. Just be like, you are the best, honey. Here is everything you wish and desire. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true too. Still, spa day. Wait, what is this? Someone said Demuberger? What are they talking about? Statement, the Norse death metal is most metal. I know Demuberger. That is one of the best, that is actually death metal that I will listen to. Because it reminds me more of, like Nightwish kind of style. Like they have a lot of like oomph behind their music. And not just like, let's scream into a microphone just for the hell of it. Hrothgar, you've heard of Demuberger, right? Demuberger. I can't, are they, what nationality are they? They are Norwegian. Their aesthetic is very Geiger. It translates to Dark Castle in Norwegian. Yeah. I love their aesthetic. It's one of the few actual like death metal bands that I actually like. Okay. Today is National Panda Day. Oh, Ravy. Is Ravy streaming? I have to cancel desktop audio. National Panda Day. Ah, no, no. God. There you go. Ravy, today is National Panda Day. Hi and bye. I thought you needed to know, though. That is exactly what I said. I used to listen to them when I was much younger. That was it. Okay. I was muting my desktop audio and now you come in. I was like waiting for a response. I was like, oh, okay. Hi. Happy National Panda Day. I was trying to be all sneaky and be in your chat. Gosh darn it. Bah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to lurk now. I even turned my desktop audio off. There, like, I'm always worried. Like, there are some people that I know if I have their audio coming through, it doesn't matter. So, like, if for some reason I like tab it over to like Shockter or Tony or like Darude, like they don't care that I have their audio coming through. But like, I'm very hyper aware and cautious of like, I don't want to leak stuff through my stream. It's not like I'm showing video or anything, but still being respectful is very important. Wait, why are you saying AFK Panda? You're just collecting geode. Oh, you are in the grassy. Oh, you are in grassy plant. Blah, 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 blah. That place. Breezy plains. Oh, because she was lurking. It makes sense. No, I mean that does make sense. That makes perfect sense. How? I don't want to take away from your stream at all. Like, you are streaming, but how is running your own empire now? I like barely get to like check in with you. Just barely. How is it running your own empire and settlement? So much fish. Here we go. Here we go with the view botters again. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I said that out loud. Sigh. Shake head. Where? You're region 19, yeah. Okay. I was trying to like look at your setup and I was like, where is that in? I grew a lot in the short but I didn't have anything planned for new members. Got that sorted. I forgot I had a city design as well, so that has been fun. Okay. Okay. If he can and will kidnap you, just a warning. I don't mind. I don't mind being kidnapped by Ravy. Ravy can come kidnap me any day. I have your audio on. How do you pronounce your empire? Pendocious? Is that? No. Hi. Thank you. But no. I'm invading you right now, so... Oh wait, what? You froze. No! There we go.
Pendocious.
Okay, wait, what? Pendocious?
Well, I warned them. That's all I can do.
Hello? Pendocious.
Pendocious.
We are pendocious.
Man, are you warning people of us?
Yeah, saying Ravi can and will kidnap you. Just a warning.
Am I lying?
Love it.
No, but you don't warn them.
If you want a good time, come over.
Mmm.
You let them get kidnapped and then you escape.
He can't escape.
But I don't want somebody else to suffer the same fate that I do.
Totally Pendocious, dude. Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love that. I'm never totally pandocious. Okay, I paused the audio, so. Oh man, so good. At some point, I should actually do either a digital mixer or like, I have it. It's here. I have a legit like mixer that I can like toggle thingies. Toggle all the thingies. I just need to find it. That way I'm not like just getting rid of all of my desktop audio. Wait, what? You do. Mm. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Yes. Where's your capital? I have to come visit. That's so much more relaxed game. Well, you're what? Tier 5 going to tier 6 now? How? Like... Left side. Okay. Well, ha. Perfect. Perfect. I will find you. I will find you to come be kidnapped. I am very far away, but I will find you. I feel like the reverse of Taken. It's totally the reverse of Taken. I will find you and I will be kidnapped. Oh, man. Got a road from Ember foam. Oh. Oh, man. Misspelled. Totally misspelled. I will find you and we shall have tea. Totally misspelled. Sigh. Going into tier 6 too, but head to west of the dungeon, then northwest a little, and there's a road there that will take. Okay. I know this all too well. Like going from region 3 quotations to going to region 9. Okay, so you said head to west of dungeon, then northwest a little. Okay. Road will take you to Pandora. Okay. Once I get my terraforming done, I will come visit. We have a lot of terraforming to do. Sad face. Also, hi Curve. How are you? Or is it Curvalda? Curvalda? But yeah, I have a lot of terraforming to do. Actually, not as much as... Oh, okay, so here's alt here. There's main. We are going from here to here and getting rid of this and then flattening this. So it's really not that much. It just feels like that much. Because it's like, you know, going down to... Okay then. Curve is good. Okay. Okay. He's on Leatherman. Well, Depending on where you are from, it could mean multiple things. We have two. We has... shoot. I was so confident in the way that I was going to say this, and then my brain went, nope. Protheus? Protheus. Oh, God. There, I failed. Protheus. Protheus. Thank you very much for that raid and welcome in. Just took me for freaking ever to act. I always call you Pros, and I was actually trying and attempting to call you by your actual name. Oh man, Pros is great. Perfect. These are their annoying names. Man, and Jeff, thank you Harry Jeff, thank you very much for that follow and welcome in. Man. Also, everyone, like, dude, Rothgar is slacking. Rothgar, you're like, totally slacking. Totally slacking. Making me do shoutouts? No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine. We're also wished Ravianora, who is also currently streaming, Happy Panda Day, and he's been lurking in the chat. So we have wished them Happy Panda Day. They are Miss Panda, so make sure to go check them out, give them a follow, give them like, I'm sure everyone here already knows all of us at this point, but if you don't, you know what to do. I was literally tossing up between rating one of you two. Ah, that's great. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. I'm just saying. Ravy, everything is going to come up Ravy in the end because Ravy is here for like the longest amount of time. So usually at this point, Fantasy Reader 84. You can't have a name like that and not tell me what your top 5 books are. So expect that in chat. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Top 5 books. Go. Ravy's all like, we're all gonna end up funneling to Ravy in the end. Like that's just that's. Wait, what? No. Meh. You're ending about 5. Okay, never. All streams leave to Raven. It's kind of like, oh shoot, what is the name? Like, when you Wikipedia someone, or 7 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. Yes, that is what it is. That is what Ravy is. 7 streams of separation from Ravy. That is exactly it. I need 5 hours. Like, that's that's like, that's nothing. We will all come to you. We will bow down. Oh, I have to tell Shock, because he actually streams today, that it's National Panda Day. Who else can I like spew this at? I need to who else? Who else is out there that's gonna stream tonight? Here we go. Happy Panda Day. What's today's National Panda Day? I should have rated Ravy. Well, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day as well. Yeah. I mean, technically, you did technically rave Ravy. Ravy's here and hanging out and sharing, and I keep sending people over there. So, technically, you got best of both worlds. Ah. I'm going to say Happy Panda Ravy Day. There we go. Also, hi and bye. There we go. I hate that if I hit enter, it duplicates. There we go. I forgot that Rami named themselves Ba Sing Se. Oh my god. Come on, read the chat. Reminder. No. Rami, read your chat. I'm trying, Ravy. I am trying my best. Nope. Who said to read your stream chat? Who? Should I go look at Ravi's stream? Ravi, I'm trying here. People are not understanding. Okay. I am still on for a while. Yes. Ravy is still on for 5 hours. So it'll probably end up being me to Shock to Ravy. that is the I'm going to tell Shock that I am only raiding him if he raids into Ravy. The Will of Many. Oh, okay, so you like the Will of Many. Throne of Glass. I've not read Thrones of Glass, Narnia, and the Reading Golden Sun by Pierce Brown at the moment. Okay, so I did like the Will of Many. It was a little too political for based on what the description was. So I was expecting a little bit more fantasy, a little bit more. Yes. We will see you later, Ravy. We will see you later. Thank you. Happy Panda Day. Happy You Day. Happy You Day. Yes. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. Yes. Pros, have a good one. Enjoy your lurk. Do all the self-care. All the self-care. Self-care after stream is very important. But yeah, so Will of Many, I was not expecting to be as political as it was. It was very like revolutionary Rogue One kind of read.
You not expect that to be political.
Okay, but the way the synopsis of the book was, it did have that like hierarchy of like you have lower class to like middle class to high class society, and like you have someone who's like the underdog that's rising up and like who's actually worried about like what's happening with his people kind of situation. But it really got to be like, shoot, I think it was in Portuguese. And it was 3% or something like that. It became very like 3% in that like it was secretly this rebellion that's like deep underground who's being suppressed and like coming out, and like it just got way too political by the end of it. It was still really good. It was a really good read. I enjoyed it. But every single thing that I summarized, like the summary of it, was not kind of the end of it. And it was also what I think like 600 or 800 pages. I read it in like 3 days, but it was it was a good book. Throne of Glass I've not read. Sarah Moss I've read, of course, A Court of Thorns and Roses, because who else hasn't? But Thrones of Glass is supposed to be a lot better than that and a little less on the spice side, I think, unless you get into like the later books, then it's all spice. Narnia, you can't go wrong with classics. Narnia is still like one of the best classics. I never read the original books. I tried, and it was just, I ended up getting into Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings instead of Narnia. And so by the time I picked up Narnia, it felt a little off to me. And then I have no Golden Sun. I have no idea. I'll have to look that one up. Currently, I'm reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, which very 18 plus, sort of in its own sense R-rated, not in like sexual way, somewhat, but like gore. It's very horror in like, or slasher film kind of like description of things, but it's really good. If you like D&D, but with the added sense of just everyone dies, I guess, like read that. It's darker, but it's actually surprisingly like really good. I'm probably the only one who hasn't read ACOTAR. I have no idea what it means. That means two of us. I started Dungeon Crawl Carl. Yes! It's so good. It gets, like, I'm on book 7, and I like book 7 to me is like, Book 5, I was like, okay, cool. Book 6, I was like, eh. And then now on book 7, I'm like, I think it's gonna lose me. Because again, it got like way too sci-fi political, but oh my god, I love the beginning of that. Wheel of Time and the Sword of Truth. When's the last time you read the Wheels of Time? I'm currently in book 6 of Wheel of Time. I feel bad. I feel bad. Okay, so Wheel of Time was good. I hated Bran. He like whined way too much. I hate whiny characters. I did suffer through Wheel of Time. I watched is it Amazon? It's Amazon. I watched the Amazon. I was meh about the Amazon show. But like, yeah. Wheel of Time is one of those things where you're like, I read Wheel of Time. You deserve like a trophy, a plaque on your wall that's like saying that you read Moby Dick. Like, it's good. However, save yourself the heartache and read Dark Tower. Stephen King Dark Tower, I think, is a much better, less whiny version. Dark Tower, hands down, really freaking good. Now, don't watch the movie because the movie was trash, even though I think it was Idris Elba. Idris Elba. Dark Tower? Yeah, it was Idris Elba. He's the only redeeming quality of that entire movie, but Dark Tower movie was horrible. Don't save yourself the heartache. I want to start the Dungeon Crawl Carl series, but so many series I want to start too. Tell us. I really want to start a book club. I really want to start another book club. If people are interested in that, join the Discord, yell at me, and we'll start one. There's so many recommendations. There's so many books. I could even run 2. I read so many books in a month at this point. I've slowed down a tiny bit because I only read before bed, but I've gone through 3 this month. So, yeah. If people are willing, join the Discord, yell at me. Say yes, I want to join. Project Hail Mary, read the book before you watch the movie. It comes out in 4 days. Please, Project Hail Mary. Such a good book. That is Andy Weir. The movie with Ryan Gosling. Huh?
Did he do The Martian?
He did Martian. Yeah, he did The Martian. Really, please read it before you watch it. Please, it's so good. I don't get the appeal as D grade Lord of the Rings. Wait, what is D green? D green? D grade Lord of the Rings. Wheel of Time? I'm struggling with the Wheel of Time. There is 8 more books to go and my brain just won't let me start something new until I finish them all. I haven't reached the slog yet and I'm already bored. Wait, you're book 8 and you haven't reached the slog? You have like mental fortitude. I reached the slog at like the end. No, you're in the right you're in the right place. I was gonna say I reached the slog for me personally at the end of book 5. The first 3 were pretty good. The first 3 were actually like decent and set up, and like you learn about the world and the magic system. The magic system is great. It was when it became like, you're the chosen, Brad, you're going to save us all, and it was very like Dune, like fantasy Dune all over again, that I was just like, ugh. And then him on the battlefield and him calling down lightning, I'm just like, nope, I'm done. Like, I'm done. It's okay to DNF books. I have such a hard time doing that. I have such a hard time doing that. I have 1 so far that's actually, no, 2 so far that's on my shelf that are DNF. And they haunt me. They literally haunt me. And I'm like, I'm going to finish you just out of spite at some point. At some point. The first book for Ember's book club, Amber and Ashley, freshman year by Kenzie Duckmoo. Hey, if you read if you write a fanfic, I will read it. I want to read things on stream, but they can't be copyright. So as long as I have your permission from the artist or author, same difference, to read something, I will read your fanfic. I will proofread it beforehand to make sure that it's not like, you know, safe for stream. Next on my list is The Complete History of Middle Earth. Well, I own the copyright. See? There you go. Then I can read them on stream, as long as I have your signed permission. The Complete History of Middle Earth, 12-volume series. Wait, is that actually, like... I thought it was just Silmarillion. Complete... Oh, it's edited! 12-volume edited by Christopher Tolkien that details the evolution of his father, fictional world, and not in universe history, but behind the scenes look at the creative process. my gosh. I would be super interested in reading this as well. Like, one of the biggest things that I loved was watching documentaries of Tolkien and him talking about, like, writing in bathtubs and, like, how he created languages. Like, that to me is, like, hyper fascinating. Someone's selling the paperback for £200. I don't, like... Target has 5 books for $35. I'll have to look and see if they have like a full 12 collection of that. I would want it on Kindle though, because, you know, tiny apartments. Mistborn is on my list. Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. That sounds super familiar to me. I think I see it in my head as Apprentice. Yeah. Okay, it's this one. The very hobbity looking. Robin Hobb does amazing work as well. I've only read one of her books. Do I have Kindle Unlimited? No, but I should. As many books as I go through, spending the like $11 a month versus, you know, $5 each book would probably be better. The problem is I want to own it so that I can reread it, even though you don't technically own anything via Kindle. But with Unlimited, after you read it, it disappears from your stuff. And there's a lot of books. Like, I'm going back through and rereading Dresden Files right now as well. The Poppy War and Raven Scholar. Again, these are like the Poppy War. These are so familiar. Like, these are like, they must be like hyper. Yeah. Quang. These are like hyper popular. This is supposed to be, the Poppy War is supposed to be so freaking good. I think, isn't Badlands based off of this? Or is this based off something along the lines? I don't remember when this came out, but it has a very like Badlands feel. Also a really great show if you haven't watched Badlands. Or Into the Badlands, sorry. That's what it's called, Into the Badlands. And then The Raven Scholar. The Raven Scholar. This I've not seen. Perfect. Goodreads. I'm on Goodreads. I like Goodreads. That's what most of my stuff is on. Okay, Red Rising, I need to touch. Everyone who's read Red Rising has said it's been phenomenal. I've not touched that series yet. Playful, intuitive tale of intrigue, cutthroat competition, scholar's quest to uncover truth. This sounds amazing. It's weird. I like the scholarly. Oh, it's 2025. Huh? Oh, okay. So this went through my list. Yeah, I've seen it on my list because this was April 15th. Want to read. Continue to tags. Done. It's been added to my want to read list. Okay. Yeah, I have seen this. I like Dark Academy. Golden Sun is book 2. That's why it sounded familiar. Okay. Yeah, I haven't touched Rising Sun yet. so like I see it on every bookshelf. Anytime I watch like a book talk, I can like see it in the background, like the black on the like the red on the black, and I'm like, I know exactly what that series is. I just haven't touched it yet. I have the issue where I like to own what I read in hardcovers. My kids are inheriting. Do you have over 1,000 books? Because if so, you actually own a library. Did you know that's the qualification for owning, like actually having a legit library, being considered a public library? Well, public, quote unquote, but just library. 1,000 books. And there are people out there that are trying to hit that. That is their goal in life, is to actually own their own library. Oh, I didn't realize my desktop was still muted. I'm so sorry. Kindle optimized book 1 to Kindle. I did it with book 2. Writes to me about it. Oh, okay. You're saying for your books. Chuck just announced he's not streaming tonight. How dare you, Shock? Announcements. Spending time with the family today. I'll be back Wednesday. How dare thee? How dare thee? Okay. Welp, in that case, the time in which I would normally raid Shock, I will go ahead and raid Ravy. Okay. One of the 5 bedrooms in our house is floor to ceiling all walls, so probably. And like that too, so many. I work towards that. I have a long way to go. Alright, back to lunch and then work. Have a good one. Enjoy. Have a good lunch. I hope you have a good workout. Thank you again for the raid. I will see you again later. Yeah, Hrothgar, you could technically have your own library. There are so many websites out there that you can buy one of those scanner thingies, and it will scan your books based on the QR code or the barcodes, and then input it into a system, like a database system type thing. Yeah, no, they actually do count. Shock, thank you for the 7 months. Wait, you actually... Shock. That is the first time today that the first has been redeemed, and I've been having so many technical problems, and that is the first time it's been redeemed. Good job. I was gonna raid you. How dare thee? How dare thee? It's one of the few times I actually got to, like, you know, be up this late. And I got... I know, I saw that. Actually, Pros, let me know. Without the... I like reading rules. No, Sharky stream. Apparently he puts family before us. No, yes, please do. Please do. I missed the first for the 4th time today. It was there forever. Like, literally, it's been there forever. No one has redeemed it yet today. No one. And you've had 4 times. 4 attempts. Oh, man. Hi, Shock. How are you doing today? How's your road? I am also terraforming. As you can see, it's not nearly as bad as your road, but sort of. If you haven't already, you should go into Ravy's channel and wish her Happy Panda Day. It is National Panda Day, so we need to go wish Ravy Happy Panda Day.
Is it weird to have a National Panda Day in a country
That doesn't own pandas.
or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
We have National Panda Day,
right.
but nationally we have no pandas. Yeah.
They're all
So
fine.
what is I was gonna say?
Pandas are leased out to different country zoos. If they reproduce, they own children, and they're on like a couple-year loan, and it's like $1 million+ to
But
lease
China's the
pandas.
one who
Panda
literally.
owns all China owns all
Oh, pandas.
Panda owns all China's. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well then. You heard it here, folks. No,
Panda is an export.
Panda is an export. So wait, does that mean Ravi owes us pandas? If this is Minecraft. What is National emberKat Day? Or when is National emberKat Day? Domestic house cat day. That is an actual day, but I don't remember when it is. That would be my day. I'm very domesticated house cat. That is my day. Then like Shockney's like National Storm Day or Thunder Day or something. What just happened?
So, I googled domestic house cat day, especially if that house cat is on fire. And AI has informed me that if a house cat is on fire, it is a critical emergency requiring immediate action. You have to extinguish the flames and treat severe burns. National Pet Fire Safety Day is July 15th. You're welcome.
So my National Pet Day is July 15th because of how pets on fire?
National Pet Fire Safety Day.
National Pet Fire Safety Day.
Yes, because Gemini thinks that my house cat is on fire. And if you are the kind of person whose cat is on fire and your first response is to Google cat on fire, what do? Maybe adoption is in the future for you. Goldfish drown how fit.
Says, if your cat is on fire and you need more lube. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm just...
Tune in on July 15th.
So July 15th. Are you gonna remember that? Because I won't. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking crying.
That is like an AFK excuse for leaving a raid, right? If you're a cat on fire, they've definitely seen
I
it.
have to go walk my goldfish. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. Oh man, what does Grian say? That like he has to go cut his grass with scissors or something? Oh my god.
It's important to ensure even.
Oh my god. I am. Hey Siri, cat on fire, what do?
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
I think I'm dying enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, just freaking crying. Oh man. Okay, so what day was that again? July 15th.
Or whatever day you happen to spontaneously combust.
Hey, spontaneous combustion actually can happen at any point. Oh my god.
That's why it's spontaneous.
That's why it's spontaneous. Oh my gosh.
it was scheduled in, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as fun.
Oh man. July 15th. National Pets on Fire Day. Got it. No, it's National Fire Pet Safety. What?
National Pet
Fire Safety.
Day, which you would think would be like July 3rd.
Yeah, right before
Before you start setting off fireworks around them. Yeah.
So emberKat Fire Day is July 15th. We have deemed it so.
And knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle. Thank you, G.I. Joe. No, you're not. Oh my gosh. The worst part of all of this is I have to blow my nose now because I've been crying and my sinuses are going nuts. And this is I have lasted like 4 hours before I've had to blow my nose today, which is a record on my stream. Okay. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay. We shall celebrate 4 hours down, 12 to go. What? 4 hours down, 12 to go? What are we, how are we, what are you celebrating that's 4 hours down and 12 to go? We have 2 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, more than
It's just about 4 months away.
4 months.
Give or take a couple days.
Yeah. The true question is, am I streaming that day? July 15th is a Wednesday. So I will most likely be streaming for July 15th. Oh, 4 hours of stream down, 12 more to go. I've been streaming all day. Since 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock, I can't remember. My internet and OBS. I've been having such technical difficulties literally all day. All day. Literally all day. Nothing but technical difficulties. Okay. Oh, I am out of food. Did I run? I guess I ran through all of all of my stuff. Ow. Okay. Man. There we go. Oh, I should boop the button. I will boop the button. Boop. Yeah, 82. 82.6. So they're doing really well. Okay. Whew. So much amazing NDA stuff. So much. So much amazing. Okay. Done and done. So we have 20 more minutes, and that's usually when Chalk would get online. Chalk has exactly 12 minutes. No, 22 minutes to change his mind. There we go. It does feel weird not having like the full alt army. The Gemboree. Just doing everything, and like I guess we found our limit for OBS. We found our limit for OBS is I have to keep it to 2 things right now with the new OBS update. I usually have a 3rd, but I guess we're gonna keep it to 2. Two clients only. Yeah. Thank you for helping me with the sandboxing on stream. Of course. I'm glad that it helped. Like I was like it does help me. Like it works for me. So yeah, I figured sending you my settings would help a lot more. It's not something you would normally touch. It is not something like you'd be like, oh, it just doesn't work. And I played through every setting at one point. Yeah. It's weird that that's the case, but I'm glad that it works. Voxel sent me this program that's supposed to do like window in window or picture in picture, I think is what it's actually technically called, picture in picture, for your alts. It would be great if it actually switched between the alts, but it doesn't. It just like has a tiny box, like in the corner of your screen has a tiny box, and it shows all your alts. And then when you hover over it, it like expands, but it does nothing else. And I need to look into it more, because if it actually like, if I could click on it and it bring that window open, like I would use that a lot, like constantly. But it doesn't open that window to like a bigger screen. It literally is just picture in picture. It just shows you the tiny little box. So it's like almost useless. You gotta switch it like that for Eve. Like it would be, if I could click on it and it would open, oh my god, it would be like phenomenal. I don't like, I can just put it on a different monitor. Like I'm not too worried about seeing the little picture in picture. Like I want to be able to like treat it as one monitor, but yeah, it doesn't seem like that is the case. Boo, boo, boo. We actually... Like, I was started talking, and then I'm like, I need to crack my knuckles, and that's gonna be really loud. I do like the fact that we have a lot more, like, new people coming into the BitCraft scene. And the partner program is open again. So if people are interested in joining the BitCraft partner program, I don't remember exactly where they linked it. I think it's on their socials, or at least on the main Discord. I know it's on the main Discord. But if you know someone who is looking to join the partner program, check there. That is a big place to find most information is on the main Discord. I think that's usually where the first information goes out, and then everything trickles out from there. But people have been asking, so yeah. Just waiting for all of BitCraft. Literally every single person who streams in BitCraft to be a BitCraft partner at this point. Yes. Bring everyone. Get a cornucopia of people. But we're coming up on 15 minutes. We're gonna finish. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. So yeah, this is the only thing. I returned to streaming just for BitCraft. Yay! That would be awesome. Also, you will still see me in game tonight. I'm sitting here with my MJ. I saw MJ earlier. We're both playing, which means no off for me on the computer. Gotcha. I should get Dell to make me an angry dwarf and VTube some BitCraft. I'm online enough. You should. Yes. 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 Message me. Yes. Yes. You could literally get such the cute angry dwarf. That would be so amazing. You have no idea how many people would... Oh, wait. Shit. I didn't realize I was below. What are you? Current height. What are you? No. Are you still 61? I didn't realize it was going down deeper. But yeah, no, you could totally get away with some get off my lawn. You would have such like an older generation of people watching you if you literally just started every title of the stream of get off my lawn. I can see it now. I can see it now. Every time someone speaks, it scowls at the screen and flips them off. Typical Australian. Typical Australian. I hope you I hope you know that as much as you can like throw around the sea, PGuber and PNG tuber BitCraft, yes, that's kind of what I was thinking of. But as much as you could throw around the sea, like that's a little iffy. Ooh, oh hey, I found a bug. I found a boog. I found a boog. But yeah, no, I think that would be excessive profanity. Hrothgar, if you don't know who excessive profanity is, he's also a Australian streamer And his opening line to people is, "Hello, C's." Like, 100%. Like, if he can get away with it and there's no problem, like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think that you would get partner at that or at that point. Because the partnership program tends to be a little bit more on the PG-13 side. But if you are interested in streaming, let me know. He used to have it in. I know he used to, yeah. Cody used to be like ruthless. Cody used to be absolutely. Well, he hung out with Notch too. So like if you have Notch in your pool, like, and you have that much clout to be like, you know, I have the owner of like Minecraft sitting in my pool right now, like, yeah. This is my greeting to people I know well. So Supsy, yeah, exactly. Kenzie and I go way back. Kenzie's one of my like decade people. Oh no, Jesus. Well done. Round of applause for that one. Round of applause for that one. But yeah, Kenzie and I are decade. Rammy! Hi, Rammy. Welcome in, Raiders. We have, unfortunately, only like 10 minutes left, but it is National Panda Day, so we will be raiding into Ravy. Hello! Sorry, I had to interrupt everything to tell you it was National Panda Day as soon as I found out, because, of course. How are you doing? Yeah, we've decided that. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah. So it's 7 streams to Ravy. Like, what is it called again? 7
streams of separation to Ravy.
It's 7 streams of separation to Ravy. Just kind of like Kevin Bacon. Shield wall. We're still getting those emotes made, by the way, for raid stuff. But, however, we are working on Adventurers Guild stuff first and foremost. So my emotes have been put on the back burner. Ken, I used to hang out in Zoom like 6 years ago before COVID. It's true. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. What was this? This is 25. Deconstruct. So this needs to be 27. There you go. Okay. But yeah, Kenzie and I go way back. But yes, Rami, thank you very much for the raid. Joseph, hello, how are you? Rami raid. What were you actually up to today? I saw you were like fishing. Is that what you were doing for the whole time? Also, if you need to raid and run, please do. Please take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. Make sure to go get something to eat, go hydrate, go stretch, go say hi to the loved ones. take care of all of the good things. So, completely understandable. But thank you very much for the raid. The fact that Throxus is still just kind of here with the twins. Oh my god. I'm still gonna call them twins. Uh, no. There we go. You moved. It's fine. I already got like a really good photo. I can get another one. Any idea if BitCraft runs on Mac? Yeah, I don't actually know. That I'm not actually sure about. Do you want me to ask for you really quick? Because I definitely can. Unless you just can like figure it out. That's we want. What is aesthetically pleasing? That to put out. And in. No, your head is behind the shovel. How do I not make your head behind the shovel? I'm just gonna stand here if you want to orient yourself based on the stream. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. I accidentally highlighted over my calendar, so it nope. No, where are you going? Oh, sure. I accidentally oh okay, come on, character. I have to like no one move. Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. I like how my character stopped doing everything. Come on. I want you like right here. No? Alright. You're not gonna turn around? What if I put you right here? Are you gonna... Has to be in the building. Perfect. Okay. Ah! Put it... No! There we go. Okay. No, I need it over there. No, I need a little bit over there. And we are... Now can I get the... Yeah. Got it. I'm literally gonna use this for yes. I'm gonna use this for Adventure Guild stuff. Okay. Let me go here. And go here. And get some footage of... There you go. I'm just gathering some footage, you know, for the thing. Mm-hmm. You know, doing things. Content creator things. Okay, so this is at 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, and 30. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had like 30 seconds of the thingy. Yay. Thank you for participating with me. We will have that. All right. I do really like this photo though. I'm going to put this photo up and I do like that photo. Okay. It is officially 8:30, which means we are in raid schedule time. Oh, I forgot to say hi to my alt. My alt is currently suffering. All by myself. One is the loneliest number. Okay. We are 27 because that's 25. We're going to 27. I don't know if you're at okay, so yeah, you're at 25. These are at 25, 27, and then up and up and up and up. Okay. We are family. We are going to go over to Ravy Nora's. And I don't normally have a raid request. I usually say, hey, please raid with whatever you have. But the one that you're on, yeah, is 25. So it's going to be base from here, 25, and then 2 up. So I'm at 27. It'll go 29, etc. That way we have a place to get our cards. But yeah, that is 25, I think, because that's base. And then 27, 29. And then I don't know what it goes up to, but I'll have to like check with my alt. This is currently, oh wow. This might be a long path. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This isn't Minecraft, but hey, we will make it work. Yay! Okay. So, with Ravenora, we are going to raid her. And we are going to raid her with... Yes, we are definitely ADA accessible. That is what we are aiming for. Exactly what we're aiming for. So that we can get everything at an even slope and going up. And it's 2 each. We are going to raid Ravy. Please make sure copy this. Happy Panda Day. And that is what we're going to raid in with Happy Panda Day. A wagon ramp. Yes, indeed. So, thank you everyone for dealing with my technical difficulties today. I much appreciate it. Hopefully tomorrow will be much smoother. We will know from the get-go that I can only run 2 alts currently with this new OBS system. And as far as I know, knock on wood, we're going to be good with internet. Thanks for stream. I'll see you when I get back. Yes, Hrothgar, have a good time. I will see you. Have a good night, everyone. But make sure, Happy Panda Day. Happy Panda Day. I know you could be anywhere else, and I greatly appreciate it, especially today, the fact that you stuck with me through everything that we were going through. Thank you very much for helping with the terraforming. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for just in general being here, lurking, chatting, following, subscribing, every single thing that you guys do. Thank you very much. And with that, we're going to send the love and the support over to, actually, as I copy and paste Happy Panda Day, Ravy Nora, if I can. I copy and pasted and it was going to raid Happy / raid Happy Panda Day. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, knock on wood, fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. That is my normal time. And hopefully, I was up today on time. I was actually up on time today. That is, cross them toes, I know. So, with that, have a good night, everyone. And we will see you over at Ravy. I hope you have your Happy Panda Day emotes or copy and paste ready. So we're going to be dropping that. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. And thank you again. Good night.